Hey fellow beaders, it's JP and I'm back. I know I haven't uploaded in probably over a month, so I've got a new tutorial for you. I'm going to show you how to make these, I call them starflake earrings. So I can't decide if to call them a star or a snowflake, but depending on the colors you choose. So these I think look more like snowflakes here in the white and the blue crystal, and maybe even these with the blue and the silver crystal. But I also did them in green and gold crystal and then the red and silver crystals. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make the red ones, but they're all the same, they're just different colors. And so as you know, I am in partnership with Doreen Beads, and so the bicones are from Doreen Beads. The seed beads are Toho's, and the bicones here are also from Doreen Beads, along with the gold ear wires that I'm using for these earrings. So I'm going to show you how to do this, and all you're going to need are a total of 22 bicones. So for a pair, 11 seed beads, ear wires, 2 of those. You'll need half an arm span of 6 to 8 pound fireline or wildfire, whatever you have. Probably if you're using the 8 pound, you might not be able to get through the beads because we are going through the beads several times, just to warn you. And you will need, I said, half an arm span per earring. And of course, you know, a size 10 or 12 beading needle, whatever you have on hand is fine. And these actually make up very, very quickly. They don't take a long time to make. And I think they'd make really good, say, stocking stuffers maybe. They're good little gifts for the upcoming holiday season. We're already in November. So as you can see, I went a little nuts and made them in a bunch of different colors. I think they're just so much fun. And they're really, really look lovely when you put them on. So I say make them up in a bunch of different colors, give them away, or just have them match a bunch of outfits. Anyway, let's get started. So what you're going to need to do is, once you have your needle and thread, what you want to do is pick up 5 of your seed beads and 5 bicones in alternating order. So I'm going to pick up 1 of each here, and now I've got 4, so I need 1 more. Just like this, bring the beads all down towards the end of the thread. You don't need much of a tail. We're going to just go ahead and go back through all the beads and make a knot. So make sure you don't accidentally skip anything. So there you go. And you want a circle. And then I'm going to just take my end here and I'm going to make a square knot. Just like that. And then I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to go through several more of these beads just so I can pull the knot into the bicone and hide it away. Now I want to exit out of one of the seed beads. It doesn't matter which one. And so this is what you're going to get once you've made your circle. Then you're going to pick up 4 of your 11 seed beads, and you're going to skip the bicone and just go into the next 11. And you get a little loop around the bicone, and that's what you want. So you're going to repeat this 4 more times. You're going to do this a total of 5 times. So 4, and then you go into the next seed bead. Just like so. I'm going to pick up 4 more. And I'm going into the next seed bead. I'm picking up 4. I'm going into this next one, and I'm going to do this one last time after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to go into this seed bead here, and then I'm going to go up 2 more, just like this. Next, you're going to pick up 2 11-ohs, and you're going to go down into the next 2 11-ohs here. And you want to give this a nice tug to get them to just line up, like so. Now you're only going to pick up 1 11-oh, and what you're going to do is we're going to fill in this little gap here that's between this set of 2 and these set of 2. So I'm just going to put one right there, and then go into 2. So I hope you guys are seeing that clearly. Now you're going to do 2 11-ohs, and you're going to go down 2. So basically you're alternating between picking up and adding 1 11-oh and 2 11-ohs. So next we're going to add 1 11-oh, and again this is where we're filling in the gap between these 2 sets of beads. So I'm just going to go through 2, and you're always going through 2 in this particular round. So make sure it pops into place. Now we're going to add 2 more and go down 2, like so. Next, you're adding just 1 again in the gap. Pick up 2. Pick up 2. Go down 2. So you can see you already got a star shape coming up. So now it's time for 1. Because we're in the gap space here, and versus being at the top of the loop. When you're at the top of the loops here, that's when you're adding 2. Okay, so this is our last loop that we have to add 2 to. Now we're going to go down 2. And our last one where we add 1. So this time you're actually going to have to go up 3 beads because we're stepping up in this round. So that's why you're going through 3, because we're starting our next round. So this design is essentially a combination of peyote stitch and herringbone is what you're getting. And if you're comfortable doing peyote triangles, then you'll pick this up very quickly, because there's not a lot of big difference between doing a peyote triangle and doing, I guess, a peyote star essentially. So now that you're at sort of the herringbone portion, you're going to now add 2 and just go down 1 seed bead. Now in each of these gaps here, you're only adding 1 seed bead, and so you're just going to go, you have this one that's sticking out. This is the one in the previous round that you were adding just that 1 bead. Well, there it is now, and what you're going to do is you're going to go into that one after you've picked up 1. And so this is what you'll get, is that. And then you want to come up to this portion. So you're going to pick up 1 seed bead and go up through it. So in this set of rounds, the pattern you're essentially doing is 2 1 1. So I picked up 2, then I did 1, and then I did 1 again. All right, so now that we're coming back out at a point, you want to pick up 2 seed beads and go into this next bead. And just give it a tug and your beads should fall into place. And on this one, you're just adding 1 and just going through 1 seed bead, and then we're back to the point. So again, just pick up 1 seed bead and then go up. And that's what you should have. Now you're picking up 2 and just go down 1. So in this round, you're only going to be going down 1, pick up 1, go through 1, pick up 1. We're back at the point that we're going to go up to, like so. Now you pick up 2 because we're at our little herringbone point. Pick up 1, go through 1, pick up 1, go through 1, and now you pick up 2. And this is our last one. We're almost done with this round. Now you're going to pick up 1 and 1 more. So this time you want to go up 2 of these because we're going to start our next round. So you're going to go up 2. So this is what your earring should look like so far. Now on this next round, I'm actually going to have you put in the ear loop here in this one point. So you're going to pick up a seed bead, a bicone, then 7 more seed beads. So I've got 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're going to bring those down. Just like that. Now you're going to skip all of the 7 seed beads and you're going to go back down the bicone only. Like so. And you're going to pick up a seed bead and then you're going to go and add it on this other side. So you get you get a loop here to add the ear wire to with the little bicone decoration. Just like this. So now you pick up a seed bead. And this next round you're going to go through, you're going to pick up 1 and then you're going through 3 beads, which you might not necessarily be able to go through all 3 of them in one swoop. So those are the 3 that you're going through, if you guys can see that. I'm just seeing if the focus is better. And that's what it's going to look like. And then you're going to pick up 1 and so you should get this little V, and then here you're going to pick up 2 and go down 1. Then you're going to pick up 1 and you're actually going to go through 3 again. Like so. So, and if you can't get them all at once, it's not a big deal. Just go through them, you know, 1 at a time, or 2 and 1 at a time, something, whatever combination works for you. Then pick up 1 and go up 1. And now you're back at the point. Now it's time to pick up 2, go down 1, now pick up 1, and we're going to go through 3 of them. Pick up 1, and we're back at a point. Now you pick up 2, go down 2, or sorry, go down just 1. You're picking up 2, but only going through 1 bead. pick up one, and we're going to do 3. So I'm just going to go through 2 here and then 1. So sometimes it's a little easier to just go through them 2 and then 1. Now you're going to pick up 1 and you go up 1, just like so. Pick up 2, go down 1, and this is the last part, so you're going to pick up 1 and go through the 3, and you're going to pick up 1, and this time you're actually going to go through 2, and we're going to reinforce our loop here. So you're probably going to end up going through the bicone also, just like so, and this is what you'll get. We're almost done. One more round, I think. And just go through all the beads in the loop. So I'm just going through about 2 of them at a time. So I've gone through the last here. I'm going to come down the bicone here, and I'm going to come down the one bead below the bicone. And this puts me in position to start my last round. Just like so. So I'm going to pick up 1 11-0 and then go through this next one. Then I pick up a bicone and go up the one that's directly opposite here. Your bicone should just fall into place. It's got a nice little spot for it. Now you pick up 1 and you come out of the point. This time, what you're going to do is pick up just 1 seed bead. So we're closing up our points now. And see, now our point is all finished. Now we pick up 1 11-0 again. Then comes the bicone. Go directly opposite. Pick up 1. That gets us up into this point. Now you pick up 1 to close off our herringbone star points here. Like so. Pick up 1, go down 1, pick up a bicone, go across, then pick up 1 more, pick up 1 again. That closes off that point. Pick up 1, pick up a bicone and across, one to get up into this point, and then 1 more to close the point, and our last part. So we got 1, then the bicone goes in our little V here, then pick up 1, and you're just going up 1 seed bead and then up into the bicone. And all you're going to do is reinforce, and then we tie off. So we've already gone through this, so this is now maybe our 3rd time going through it. You're more than welcome to go through it a couple more times if you want, but I'm just going to go ahead and come back down and so I'm now coming out of the bicone. And all you want to do at this point is to tie off. You just want to weave the thread in. You don't even need knots. Everything should be fairly secure at this point. So I'm actually just going to go through some of these beads here. And like so. And just weave the thread away into the bead. You'll find that the beading, especially with herringbone and peyote, is that the beading is going to be nice and secure and tight. So just pick some of these seed beads to go through and secure your thread. So I'm just weaving it in through the various beads, and this should do it. This thread isn't going to go anywhere. So just cut that. I'm going to cut off the tail and open up my ear wire, feed it through. Depending on the ear wire you're using, you might need a jump ring. I don't need a jump ring in this particular design. But anyway, here we are. So you can make up so many of these in all different colors like I did here. So these are fun, probably a good stocking stuffer maybe for the holiday. Alright, so I hope you guys like this, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.